Hello everyone, welcome to my summer morning routine. Each day of mine starts off with my kids coming into my room to wake me up, tell me hello, give me a bunch of love and snuggles. Kale loves getting his sister in the morning, and we just kind of hang out for a bit until I get to a more coherent state, because I am not a morning person at all. It is so hard for me to get up, but I'm getting a little bit better at it. Once I do, I like to open up all the blinds in the house, and then I actually open up the windows as well. I am not someone who makes my bed first thing in the morning. To me, it's kind of gross, just because you get rid of all those skin cells and everything else just kind of comes off when you're laying in bed. So I actually like to open up the windows and let the beds air out. That way all of that came off in the middle of the night or whatever can just kind of hopefully make its way off the sheets. And then after breakfast, like a good 45 minutes to an hour after the beds air out, then that's when I make the beds. But I started sleeping in my liners at night because I was getting sick and tired of taking them in and out during the day. So I sleep with them now. In the morning, I take my liners out and I brush my teeth right away because my teeth feel kind of gross from the liners sitting there all night. I let out my hair, let it get some air as well, and then as I get everyone's food prepared for the morning, my kids usually hang out, they play around. Kale likes to read to her sometimes, and if she's not gonna be too much more patient with food, he'll normally give her a snack until I give her her actual breakfast. But I start off with the dogs, get them their food and water, and that way while we eat they can be outside. But Kale and I don't really ever eat the same things, hardly ever, unless I'm making a specific meal that I know we both like. But he's more of a meat eater and I'm more like a bread and cheese type of eater. We love opposite things, but one thing we do agree on is bacon. So I'm putting some bacon in the oven for both of our breakfast. I'm having a breakfast sandwich and he's going to be having waffles. But while the bacon cooks, since everything else won't really take that long, I decided to go ahead and finish loading up the dishwasher. I didn't get to the rest of it the night before and it was 3/4 the way full. So I didn't really want to add this to my daily cleaning timer just because there wasn't much and I'm waiting for the bacon to be done anyways. So I just kind of went ahead and finished up the sink. That way I could start the dishwasher, and then for lunch and dinner I would be able to empty out the dishwasher and get it all loaded so the sink wouldn't be overly crowded the rest of the day.
When I fall asleep, by my side, so loud, I need you with me by my side.
The bacon's almost done, so I'm going to pop in my bagel and also Kale's Eggo waffles. Those are just easier to calculate. While that's going on, he's going to take his blood sugar, and also he uses my old phone. I didn't show this, but he will calculate his own meal. I gave it to him just so he could kind of have some independence with his diabetes. So he'll calculate it and then give him his insulin. Bacon has no carbs, so he doesn't have to calculate that. But the waffles, the syrup, and he was also having a cup of red grapes. He had to calculate that to get his units for his insulin. But then I went ahead and made myself a fried egg, and then for Navy, I'm gonna make her one scrambled egg. I normally just put some butter in a pan, drop my egg in, add some salt and pepper, and then here, let's just all look at the egg before I completely overcook it, because naturally, as I'm filming my breakfast for YouTube, I'm going to overcook the egg that I normally cook perfectly off camera. But I just add some cheese to my bagel. Kale has waffles and syrup often, so he can kind of eyeball the amount that he needs for whatever he calculated. Depending on how many waffles he has, he'll have 2 tablespoons or 4 tablespoons of syrup. But yes, here is my breakfast sandwich: egg, bacon, and 2 slices of cheese on an everything bagel. And then here's Navy. We stripped her down. I gave her some cheese, some egg, and then half of banana. I had the other half. If she doesn't eat all her food, which she normally doesn't, I'll save what I can and I'll finish off what can't be saved. I can't really let Kale have it just because he didn't calculate the extra food. So if I don't want it, then we just end up giving it to the dogs.
When the sun comes down and when I feel I've drawn, I need someone to hold. How I feel, I can show you, baby, one more time. When I fall.
So after we are all done eating, I will change Navy's diaper and get her dressed, normally while Kale makes her bottle. Since she doesn't really eat that much food, her main diet is still breast milk. So he'll get that ready for her, and then we'll let her sit and enjoy that. And then when she's done, we normally just kind of all hang out. Kale will normally do his own thing at this point to have some time to himself, and I'll go over either numbers with Navy or letters. We've been trying to learn numbers in English, Spanish, French, and Japanese. I mean, I know she can't really speak back to me, but I added Japanese recently to the mix, and Kale really likes to learn Japanese too, just because we are moving to Japan soon, and I want us to at least know the basics like when we get there. So on this day, we just kind of worked on letters, especially the letters in her name. And like I said, I mean, I know she's only 9 months old, but she's hearing everything I'm saying. And that's really what my focus is, to just make sure that I'm being repetitive on certain basic lessons as much as I possibly can. But then we just kind of hang out. I let her do her own thing. She just likes to kind of explore. And then after a while, either me, but mostly Kale, will come in and read her a book. I like him to read to her more often just because he gets to practice reading more, but also I think she listens and pays attention better when he reads as opposed to when I read. Because when I read, she's just kind of like smacking at the books. But look at her. She's like intently listening to him read. My little babies, my heart. But after that, Navy's usually ready to take her first nap, so lay her down, and that is when I will start my daily cleaning timer. I've been doing the 45 minutes every morning and night, but on this day, I really wasn't in the mood to clean that long, but I knew I still wanted to get something done. Otherwise, my whole feng shui of the routine that I've been doing lately would just go out of whack. So I set the timer for 30 minutes. On this day, specifically, it's Wednesday. Every Wednesday and Sunday, I clean the sheets and the towels. So I'll be doing laundry pretty much throughout the whole day, but I at least wanted to start a load while I was on my cleaning timer just to kind of get that going. But usually I like to wash my sheets and towels 2 days a week and separately from like all the rest of the stuff. So that was my focus for laundry that day. But then since I'm only doing 30 minutes, I kind of just want to do like a quick wipe down of everything. I don't want to spend too much time because I want to touch on different areas in the house. So I just did a wipe down of the kitchen. Then I moved on into the living room and the bathrooms as well.
Yeah.
After I finished vacuuming, the timer went off, so it was time for me to start getting ready to work out. I'm just filling up my shaker bottle with some water and pre-workout. I stand Alani Nu. I've been using their products for years. They have my absolute favorite flavors and products in general when it comes to fitness. So I'm just filling that up. But while I drink my pre-workout, I'm actually going to be reading part of my book, Neon Gods. I'm actually reading this with a group of other women right now, which is slightly stressing me out. I'm loving it because I get to talk to other people about it. But y'all, this book is spicy, and reading one chapter a day, it's killing me, but I'm loving it so far. I highly recommend it if you're into kind of spicy, sexy type of books. But while I'm doing that, Kale will usually come in and either read his own book or color or play with Legos or something just to be with me. But now I'm getting crazy. I'm tingling. The pre-workout's running through my veins. So it's time to work out. And Kale will actually, I like to do Zumba to kind of warm up before I do my weighted workouts. And he, bless his heart, he has no rhythm, but he loves to do the Zumba with me, and we kind of get to have like a little bonding moment, mom and son time doing it. So I like that he likes to kind of be with me in this moment. We have a good time. But he is without a doubt his father's son, because neither one of them have any ounce of rhythm. I'm so happy I caught this on camera. This just like makes my whole life watching us do that together. But that's my baby, y'all. At this time, Navy normally wakes up and is ready to kind of hang out, so we give her a snack, and she will usually play with her brother while I take my shower. For my base rinse, I'm just going to go in with this lemon pound cake donut bar soap from Frosted Beauty, and then I'm going to wash myself with the Shea Moisture Invigorating Body Wash and Meyer Lemon and Mint to kind of enhance that smell. Y'all get ready because this hygiene squad is absolute fire. To exfoliate, I'm going to go in with the Frosted Beauty Whipped Body Scrub and Lemon Pound Cake as well. I will leave a discount code in the description box down below if you would like to check out Frosted Beauty products. These were sent to me and I wanted to try them out before I showed you guys. This will be the second time that I went in with this squad, and I loved the way I smelled. Kale was like, "You smell good enough to eat." I was like, I know. So I love the kind of whipped scrub. I'm not used to doing a whipped scrub, because I normally use like Tree Hut products or Nectar bath treats. So this is kind of like a nice little change up, but it smells so delectable. So yeah, I'm really happy with the products that I got. It smells so good and also feels so good. But once I'm done, I'm going to put on some deodorant. I'm going to go in with the Sugar Cookie from Native to just kind of complement the whole like deep dessert type of smell going on. And then I'm going to moisturize with the Body Butter from Frosted Beauty in the same lemon pound cake scent. And y'all, this is thick, and I mean hella thick, but it finishes off with like this really nice, beautiful kind of oil sheen, but it's not like greasy. Y'all, look at my leg. Look at how my skin is glowing. Look at how luscious it looks right now. Are you serious? My jaw dropped when I first used this. I was like, girl, look at your skin. But yeah, I'm getting a little too excited about myself. So that is going to be it, guys, for my summer morning routine as a mama too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it for y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing week ahead. I love y'all all so much, and I'll see you in my next video.
When I fall asleep,